This Instagram page I'm about to show you is making $6,000 a month, and I'm going to show you how you can copy it for yourself. So this is the Instagram page here. It has 169,000 followers, and in this video, I'm going to show you their exact framework for how they post videos and get views, and also how they monetize those views. And I've used this very similar framework just to show you I know what I'm talking about. I've monetized my faceless Instagram page, which I'll show you at the end of this video here. I've monetized it to buy my dream car at age 17. This right here is my Stripe dashboard of just one of many different payments, which I've gotten from my faceless Instagram page. So you can see there, $21,000. And like I said, this is just one of many different payments which I've gotten, as you can see here. So just reloading the screen just to show you this is actually legit. I'm actually making money with this. So this is the Instagram page here. Now, as you can see, it has 169,000 followers. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking like, okay, 169,000 followers. Do I need that many followers to get this kind of money? The crazy thing is that you don't. And the reason is that if you look at their page, they're getting like 12,000 views, 11,000 views, 9,000 views. So they don't even get that many views per video. And you can easily get 12,000, 11,000 views in a video. For example, recently I was helping a complete beginner to start his Instagram page. He started posting, and by about his 10th to 15th video, he's posting like 1 or 2 videos a day. So in about a week or so, 2 weeks, he got to the point where he was consistently getting like 7 to 10,000 views per video, which is pretty much the same amount as this. So you could start making money even on a brand new page without a ton of followers, right? All you need is really the views, obviously, because you need to monetize those views, which I'll show you how to do here. But you don't need like a crazy amount of followers like they have, right? The crazy thing is that they're monetizing it to make 6,000 a month with only these kind of views, which is insane, right? Now, if you look at their kind of videos, their videos are so simple, right? This is the best part about it if you want to copy it, for example. So like I said, their videos are in the dropshipping niche, and their account is. And literally all they post in their videos is just 2 clips with text over them. Like that's literally it. You can go watch it for yourself. But this is basically what the account posts. They post pretty much every single video is the same. It's a clip. It starts out with a clip like this on the left, which is a clip of, for example, someone doing a backflip or someone riding their bike crazy or some parkour move. Here it's a video of someone jumping into a lake from really high up. And basically what the point of that clip is just to capture people's attention who are scrolling, to get them to stop scrolling, right? That's all it is. So they put a clip like that and they say one dropshipping product that will make you 10,000 per month. Remember, they're in the dropshipping niche. Then they cut to a second clip which says learn in bio, right? And so the second clip is literally just the dropshipping product they were talking about. So over here they said one dropshipping product that'll make you 10K per month. Here's the dropshipping product. It's some weird shoe lamp where you put lights on your shoes. And so it says the name of the product here. You can see shoe lamps. They say buy it for $2, sell for this $7.99. And then they just say learn in bio. So that's literally all they're doing. Here's another video, for example. Again, a clip, someone riding a scooter is just there to capture people's attention and get them to stop scrolling. It says one dropshipping product that will make you 10,000 per month. That's what they put as the text. And then it puts a clip of the product that they have there. And it says smart paper dispenser. Buy for $8, sell for $35. It says learn in bio. Now, what they're not doing is they're not dropshipping the product, because dropshipping is not a very good business model to get into. And, because you have to spend like a ton of money on ads, and you have to, set up a dropshipping thing, and it's very complicated to get into. But now, if you look at this, right, I want you to just think about it for a second. Just ask yourself this question: could I make a video like this, right? Like, what's stopping you from picking up your phone and making a clip where literally all it is just one clip, you put text over it on CapCut, you have a second clip, you put text over it there. That's literally all you're doing. It's very similar with my clips, by the way. If you look at my page, which I'll show you in a second, literally all my pages is the videos is just 2 clips pretty much put together with text over them. Like that's literally it. And I've monetized it to make all that money. So you don't like have to be some super complicated editor. Just think about it. Could I make videos like that? If you can, which is easy, you just use CapCut, which is free, then you can make this kind of money. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. So anyways, like I was saying, so they have these videos, and like I said, in the videos, they say learn in bio. And so what people do is the people who are watching the videos, they go to the bio, right? Because there's going to be like a link or something in the bio. And so the bio directs traffic to where this page is going to monetize it. And I'll show you where they monetize it here. So for example, the bio just says, I help people make money with dropshipping, whatever. And then here, importantly, at the last line, it says join Ecom Academy. And then it has a link here. So people click that link and basically they're going to learn, how to do dropshipping. Essentially, that's kind of what they're going in, knowing what they're gonna find there, right? So they say join Ecom Academy. You click the link. Now, where does this link take them? I'll show you where it takes them to in a second. It takes them to a digital product, right? So they're monetizing their page selling a digital product. And this is literally what all your favorite pages, all your favorite influencers are doing, right? There's a reason that like every guy you watch online, every video you see online, they may be talking about these different methods, but in reality, they're making their money selling digital products, selling courses, right? I'll be honest, I make my money selling digital products and courses. That's simply how it is. Now, a lot of people have a misconception that like, oh, I don't want to sell courses. It's scammy. It's like a bad thing to do. As long as you're providing real, genuine value in the courses or the digital products that you sell, it's totally fine. Now, don't go and create some, crappy digital product you put together in 5 minutes and then you sell it for like $30. That's a scam. Don't do that. But I mean, for example, me, I've bought tons of courses, which I've learned a ton, made a ton of money. So as long as you're providing genuine value, then it's totally fine, right? But let me show you the digital product which they're selling here. So people come to their link in bio, and when people come to their link in bio, this is what they come to, right? They click on it, they come to this page. It's so simple. It's literally just a step-by-step guide ebook. So they're not even showing their face in the course or anything like this. It's just an ebook here that you can see, which you're going to get, showing them how to do drop shipping, tells them a little bit of the features about it, that kind of stuff, tells them it's a full guide to do it. And then what they do is they sell it for $9.99. Very, very simple. Now, the really nice thing, like I said, about digital products is that with digital products, the reason that everyone's doing digital products is, first of all, it's the best business model to get into. The proof of that is that literally everyone doing it. Part of the reason that is that, for example, if this page was drop shipping a product, they might sell a product for $9.99, but they have to spend money on ads. They have to spend money on shipping the product out. They have to spend money on buying the product themselves. They might sell it for $9.99, but they only end up actually keeping $2.50 or $3 maybe if they're lucky, right? With this product, though, with a digital product, you don't have to ship anything out. You don't have to do anything like that. You don't have to run ads even. So with the digital product, you sell it for $9.99. You keep like 95% of the sale, right? You might pay like maybe like a commission or a percentage to the platform you're selling it on, but that's pretty much it, right? And so what I did was I went and searched up this store. There's a store called Shop Hunter where you can search up stores like this online. You can see it's Learn Ecom Academy US, and it basically tracks how many sales they get and how much you're making. You can see there $6,618. The previous month they made 1,900, but 6,000 there, 384 total orders, and $17 per order. So the price used to be a little bit higher. It used to be about $29, I believe, but then they lowered the price. But you can see there, they're only getting like 10 sales per day. So you got to ask yourself, like, is that hard to get 10 sales per day on a product like this? And so they've monetized their page very effectively there. Now, what I want to point out though is some mistakes which I think this account is making. And I want to say this again, right? I'm not some expert and I'm not like claiming to know everything. I'm just saying, I'm just going to show you guys what's worked for me. And if you want to take that advice, totally fine. If you don't, totally fine as well. So I'm not telling you this is what you have to do. I'm just going to show you what's worked for me. And with this page, I'm going to show you these are two mistakes which I made when I first started out selling digital products on my Instagram page, because I've sold a ton of different digital products at it, like at least, I don't even know, but a lot of different ones. I've tested out a lot of different things. And these are two mistakes which I made when I was starting out, which when I stopped making these mistakes and I changed up some things, absolutely skyrocketed my faceless pages business, right? So by the way, throughout this video, if you ever have any questions, just leave a comment below. I try my best to reply to every single comment. So if you have a question or you're curious about something, just leave a comment below. I try my best to reply. So the first mistake is that they're selling a one-time product. So if you look at their page, for example, he's selling this for $9.99, right? So people buy it, they pay him $9.99. That's it. They pay it, they get it, that's it. On the other hand, what I do is with my digital product, which I'm selling with my Instagram page, I sell it for $5. However, I don't sell it for $5. I sell it for $5 per month. So the really big difference there is that I'm selling it monthly and people are paying monthly. So what this means is, this means that, for example, if he makes $6,000 in sales in a single month, right? So let's say, for example, he just sold $6,000 in sales. Great month, right? Good job on him. Congratulations if he's watching this, right? But the next month, what happens? He starts back at zero, right? The next month, he goes from 6,000 that he just sold that month. The next month, he starts at zero and he has to build his way all the way up to that again, right? However, for me, if I make $6,000 in sales in 1 month, what happens is the next month I start at $6,000, right? Because they're paying me again. They pay me for that month. They pay me again the next month. And so the next month I don't start at zero. I start at 6,000. And so whatever I make in sales that next month, it just stacks on top of that 6,000. So this is the really powerful thing about selling like a recurring kind of model instead of a one-time product, is that recurring models stack over time. So for example, if you make 1,700 in your first month, the next month you start at 1,700 again, and whatever you make that month, let's say you make that again, it adds on top of it. And then the third month it adds, and the fourth month it adds, and the fifth and sixth, and it just stacks over time. Now there is something you need to keep in mind called churn, which is just people stopping paying. So for example, people start paying and then they might leave your group, or they might stop paying for the product. That's something which you really don't even have to worry about very much at all, because for example, me, I have anywhere from like 10 to 20% churn. So if I make 100 sales in a month, then maybe 10 people will stop paying me, or like 15 or 20, whatever it is. It's really not very much. And I actually have extremely high churn. That's very high above average. So if you do everything correctly, you'll probably have like maybe 4 or 5% churn. So it's not, you don't really have to worry about people leaving your group at all, or your digital product, whatever you do. The other thing is that conversion rates. So, for example, if you send like 100 people to a page and 5 people buy, you have a 5% conversion rate. The conversion rate of how many people are buying your product will pretty much stay the exact same as well, right? So, like, for example, if you're selling for him, right? Right now, he's selling a $9.99 product, right? Let's say, for example, he has a 10% conversion rate. So, 100 people click on his page, 10 people buy, 10% conversion rate. Now, 10% is actually pretty high. He probably has a little bit less than that, but for simple math, let's say 10%. Let's say, for example, that he switched it from $9.99 to $9.99 per month. The change in conversion rate, just an estimation, but I've tested this out with my own products, it will probably drop from about, let's say it was 10%, it'll probably go down to like maybe 7 or 8%. So it will drop a little bit. You'll get less sales, obviously, but I mean, 8% where people are paying you again and again and again, or 10% where people only pay you one time. If it's 8% where people are paying you again and again and again, per sale, per customer, over their span of their life, depending on how long they stay in the group, which is like, let's say, for example, they stay in the group for 10 months or 8 months, 9 months, or whatever, you're making like, let's say you're selling it as $10, you're making like $100 per customer instead of just $9 per customer, and you're only getting like 2% less sales, right? So it's like a no-brainer to switch it to a recurring model there, right? By the way, if you're watching this video and you're finding it useful, I'd appreciate if you just subscribe to the channel. But anyways, the second mistake which I think he's making is that he's not nurturing the leads. Okay, so nurturing the leads. Let me explain. So just so you understand, like business term, quote unquote lead just means a potential customer slash sale. So for example, like someone's really interested in your product, they want to buy it, that's a lead. But they haven't actually bought it yet. So they're still a lead. They're a potential customer. They're not a customer yet. So you can have a lot of leads. And what's happening is his page is very good generating leads. So he's got a lot of people who are interested in his product who want to buy it. But he might not be, I guess you could say, maximizing how much he could be making with all of those leads because of the way in which he's selling. Now, the way in which he's selling, it's fine and it can work. I've done it in the past. It's worked very well for me, is that he simply sends people through the link in his bio. So he tells people, hey, click the link in the bio. They click the link in the bio. When they click, they go to the product and they buy. Very simple. And it's actually kind of nice because it is simple, but there's a much better way you can do it with the method which I use a chatbot called ManyChat to get my sales from my Instagram page. So you can see here on the right, this is the logo of the tool called ManyChat. Now, if you don't know what ManyChat is, it's a chatbot. So you've probably actually seen Instagram videos before where in the video they say, for example, comment X and I'll send you my free guide, or comment learn and I'll send you my full course, whatever it is, right? What happens is you comment that word. So when people comment something in the comment section, this tool, ManyChat, will automatically send them a DM. So you don't have to, you set it up and you leave it. So whenever they comment, they automatically get sent a DM, and that DM will basically just send them like whatever you wanted to send them, right? So instead of telling them to directly click the link in the bio, it's a lot more effective if you tell them, comment this keyword and I'll send you my guide. They comment the keyword, and then once they comment the keyword, then this tool ManyChat will DM them the guide. And I'll explain to you why it's so much better here. So for example, this is an example of me using it in my videos. Sometimes actually in my videos, I give away stuff for free. Sometimes I sell people directly. In this video, for example, I gave away people for free, but gave away stuff for free. That's besides the point though. This is just to show you how it works. Here I said, want to learn for 100% free, just comment VU. This is from one of my videos. You can go see it if you want. Just comment VU. So they comment this word right here. Now, when they comment this word VU, you can see here, they automatically get sent a DM, which is like, hey, I saw you one of my guides. tells them a little bit like, hey, if you want it, click here, and then they just click here. When they click that button, then they get sent to the link, right? So it's very simple. Now, this is so much more effective for a number of reasons. The first one is that, for example, if you tell people click the link in your bio, they're scrolling on Instagram, right? So they're here like doom scrolling. I do scroll as well. I'm not perfect, but they're sitting there doom scrolling. If you tell them to click the link in their bio, they'll click the link in their bio. They'll be like, this is interesting, whatever. But in reality, they're wanting to scroll, right? So they're going to just go click back to that page. And once they go back to scrolling, they're not gonna like save the website anywhere or whatever. They're not gonna save it somewhere. They're just gonna click on it one time, go back to scrolling. That's it. So you only have one chance to sell them if you tell them to just go directly to the link in bio. Now, on the other hand, with the ManyChat tool, what it does is it sends it to their inbox. So it's like in their messages there. So it's stored away. They can go back and check it anytime they want. So they might, for example, get the DM and then they might check it an hour later. Maybe they check it an hour later, they don't want to buy it, but then they check it again like the next day and they buy it then, right? And so that actually brings me to the second point with ManyChat, which is really cool you can do. With ManyChat, for example, you can send them the DM for the guide or whatever you're selling, and then what you can do is you can nurture them. So you can say like you can an hour later you can automate it and set it up so that an hour later after you send them the first message, ManyChat will automatically send them a message like, hey, I saw you were interested in this product. Just a reminder, you can get it right here. So you can basically send them reminders like, hey, make sure to get it while you can. Make sure to get it before it's too late. And also what ManyChat will do is it'll store all these contacts for you on your ManyChat. So at any point you can send them out a mass DM like, hey, I've got this new product. It's on special sale for the next 5 hours. Get it before it's too late, whatever it is. So you always have these people here who are pretty much ready to buy from you. So ManyChat is an absolute game changer. Highly recommend it for anyone selling digital products on Instagram. But yeah, so highly recommend you use ManyChat. If you're confused on how to set it up, I've made some videos on how to set it up. I also have a full guide showing you how to do that. But those are the mistakes that this account is making. And so, like I said, first, they're selling a one-time digital product, and then two, they're not nurturing the leads very effectively. So this is my Instagram page. Like I said, I'll show you it here. You can go search it up, see how you can basically click the link in my bio, see how the whole process works, or watch one of my videos. 270,000 followers. I've grown a few other pages as well over the past couple of months, but this is the main one I'm monetizing right now. And you can see here, I've grown the community, or the digital product, I guess you could say, which is a community that I have here, to 18.8 thousand members. I charge $5 a month for it right now. Now, just a disclaimer, this community is not making me $100,000 a month. I wish it was. It's making me a lot less than that. It's still making me some very good money in recurring monthly revenue, but it's because I've changed the prices. So some people are in here for free. Some people are in here for $9. Some people for $3. Most people for $3, and then some people for $5. So it's making me a very good amount. Not all of them are paying $5 though, but if you want some more help though, if you want to actually get started with this business model, if you want to start your own Instagram page, sell a digital product with it, I do one-on-one calls with people. So if you want a one-on-one call with me, it's like an hour long, whatever it is, a one-on-one call to just help you get everything set up, answer any questions, show you how to edit videos, that kind of stuff. You can click the top link in the bio. And for example, this is a guy here, Eliam. We did a one-on-one call. He joined my community after that. And then just a month later, he made $2,000, right? So if you want some personal mentorship and some more help with getting started with this business model, check out the top link in the bio. And also, just leave a like on the video as you go there. But yeah, see you in the next video. Really, really hope you found this video helpful. Just trying to provide as much value for you. And see you later, either on the call or in the next video. Peace out.